So the reason why Ethereum is lit is because Ethereum came up with the ideas for smart contracts. So smart contracts is pretty much a computer contract that doesn't have a middleman. So there's no middleman required. So the terms of the contract can be carried out without a middleman. So once you create the terms of the contract and those terms are met, boom, automatically whatever is supposed to be done gets done. So you really don't need to go back to it. You don't need to check with the lawyer or anything like that. It provides security and whatnot. Another thing that's lit about Ethereum is the fact that it's a developer's platform. So just think of it like a software platform where people could develop and create applications or whatnot. But because crypto is decentralized and blockchain is decentralized, they call them decentralized apps. So there's applications that pretty much no one runs, you know what I'm saying? So once the code is set and once they create this particular cryptocurrency or decentralized app, no one runs it. So like a Coinbase would be like centralized because, you know, Brian Armstrong is the CEO, someone controls it. But then you have a coin like Uniswap, which was just created based on the code. It's an ERC20 coin. You look that up, but I'll explain that more. But it's decentralized, so no one controls it. So it's just autonomously working in a sense, right? Now, because of that technology and because of like ERC20 tokens, people were able to create all these different type of coins. So that's another reason why we have so many coins in the blockchain or cryptocurrency universe, is because of things like Ethereum, which allowed people to create these decentralized apps, which essentially are more coins, right? So you have like Aave, which is a lending platform. That's an ERC20 token. You have Synthetics, which is a token that's creating synthetic assets. So pretty much what that means is it's taking real world assets and creating a blockchain version of it, so tokenizing the assets. So think of like your favorite stocks like Tesla or Google and whatnot. It's creating a synthetic version of that. And what's dope about that is now it's opening up the doors for everyone around the world to be able to invest in these big companies. So like right now, people in Africa, people in China, people in India, a lot of them don't have access to TD Ameritrade and Robinhood and whatnot. So things like Synthetics is providing that option for now people to invest in these particular companies. So there's also another company or another crypto called Solana that's doing the same thing. Now you could actually buy synthetic versions of Tesla, Google, and Facebook and whatnot. But this all spawned off because of Ethereum. So again, the reason why Ethereum is lit is because they created smart contracts, right? So you could literally have a smart contract for anything. Anything that you could think of having a contract for now in the real world, you can have a smart contract for. And one set of people that it benefits the most is like artists and rappers and musicians and whatnot, right? Another reason why Ethereum is dope is because it has the ERC20 token protocol, which allows you to create other tokens. So majority of the tokens that we now know and love on Coinbase and on Binance and whatnot is actually an Ethereum token. So Ethereum is like the mother of a lot of these tokens, right? So a lot of people would say that Bitcoin disrupted money because it's the most sound money. And Ethereum is actually disrupting finance because they created decentralized finance. And decentralized finance is pretty much finance that doesn't have a one head at the top controlling everything. So some decentralized finance coins would be like Aave. Aave is like a lending platform, which is decentralized. You have Uniswap, which is a part of DeFi and it's decentralized. So it's allowing people to swap their tokens and whatnot. You have Synthetics, which I was talking about before, which creates synthetic assets, right? So there's all these different DeFi tokens. And what else has been created is what we call DAOs, which is a decentralized autonomous organization, right? So it's pretty much a group or a company that's decentralized, so no one's controlling it, right? So of course you'll have someone who developed it, and then you have a bunch of developers that are working on it, but these developers aren't controlling it. You know, they create it, it's decentralized, so pretty much anyone could really work on it. If someone comes up with an update and they're a developer, they could implement that update. But you have other decentralized tokens decentralized finance tokens such as Kyber Network, Bancor Network, Balancer, Curve Finance. So all of these tokens are providing ways for people to either lend money or, you know, trade tokens without having a middleman. All right, and being able to trade without a middleman is really a blessing. So with that being said, you don't really have to pay fees to like Coinbase and whatnot. So you'll be paying like gas fees in Ethereum. Now, another reason why Ethereum is lit is because most of the activity in crypto right now is happening on Ethereum. NFTs is happening on Ethereum. So Ethereum is the unit of exchange for all of these different tokens. So when someone mints an NFT and creates an NFT, more than likely they are selling it for Ethereum. Right now, there's not many other platforms that can do that, and most of the platforms that do provide NFTs are actually ERC20 tokens, which are Ethereum tokens. So everything's happening in Ethereum. So I create an NFT, and when I put it on the NFT marketplace, I'm selling it for Ethereum, right? So it's the unit of exchange for NFTs, right? Ethereum is also the unit of exchange for DeFi, because DeFi was created on Ethereum. So most of the activity right now is happening on Ethereum. Now, sooner or later, Cardano is going to introduce smart contracts, and then there'll be another player in the game that's going to have a lot of activity. But at the moment right now, Ethereum takes the crown. So that's why Ethereum is like the number 2 coin right now. And it might be the number 1 coin, because what's going to happen now is they're going to implement like a deflationary protocol, which is called EIP 1559. That was supposed to be implemented as of today, June 25th, but they actually said like 2 or 3 weeks it's going to be implemented. And what's going to happen is that's going to create better security for Ethereum. It's going to make Ethereum deflationary, and if you understand what deflationary means, just when you look into it, read between the lines, the price is ultimately going to go up, right? Now, another thing that's dope about EIP 1559 is the fact that it's going to reduce like the gas fees. So in order to operate on Ethereum, you're going to get charged gas fees. So if you ever use like Uniswap or those platforms like that, you got to use gas fees. Now, one of the issues with the gas fees is that it was a lot of money. So like, say I was trading, I was swapping a coin on Uniswap, swapping Dogecoin for another coin. I had to pay like $50 or $67 or $77 in fees. Now, regular people like you and I, that's going to take away most of your investment. You know what I'm saying? If you invest in like $200, $500, that's going to take most of the investment away. So what happened is a lot of other coins have been created, which are smart contract coins, and are creating DeFi and swaps without having as much fees as Ethereum. That's where Polygon comes in. So Polygon is the second layer of Ethereum that allows people to interact on Ethereum with less fees. So like pennies on the dollar, really and truly. So instead of you paying like $57 for a fee, now you're only paying like 50 cents. But with EIP 1559 coming out, it's going to reduce those fees. So another thing what happens is when you're using these particular platforms on Ethereum, users have to now figure out what the gas fees are. So with the new protocol that's going to be in place, all they have to do is pay the base fee, and that's going to help out a lot. So it's going to allow more users to want to use Ethereum. So it's going to make it more user friendly. It's going to make it more efficient. It's going to make it more secure. So Ethereum is going to be lit this summer. That's all I really got to say.